Yeah, let's go. Take over TV. Yeah, there you go. We got it. We got it. Yeah, yeah, we home. We gonna need home, man. I seen all them 99s, but we gonna need this shit.
It's the SEC versus the ACC here today. Welcome to Chapel Hill in beautiful Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home field of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners. Take one team looking to prevent another L this week, the North Carolina Tar Heels. Today's sports focus for Paul Christoph, joined as always by Kurt Armstrong. Let's get right to the action. The Sooners will kick this deep to begin the game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. Fired to the right side, complete. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll run it here. Brought down and running it out 5 yards.
Yeah, he was wide open, man. Just don't
I
do it.
think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down. In the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Gets made on the out route. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the foul. It's a shotgun run call. Couldn't quite launches into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
Well, Chris, you don't see this very often. Pitching it to a receiver on the option, and the defense had no idea that he was in play. Takes it to the house for a touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum. That was scored that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kickoff.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The pass is intercepted.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
The offense starts with excellent field position. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. That play moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here comes a handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here on that running play.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
What's your play go here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Wide open downfield. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he's so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone and they make the drive at the 25. On the very first play of the last possession. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. He's intercepted. He's standing in front of that bullet. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Well, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover two, taking away anything deep downfield, it puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he really good pass rush there on first down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's a ball underneath the tight end. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Caught behind the line. It's Bond. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
For the first down. It's an outback. The catch made. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle short of the line.
The offense will go for it here on fourth down and 3. Looking to throw it again. He's got it, enough for a first down. Oh, the one in the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, not shocked at all that they threw this football to this receiver, especially on fourth down. They needed a play. He delivers, but instead of doing it downfield, he shows them what he can do after the catch to get it into the end zone.
Extra point, not right down the middle. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And here's the handoff. So hard running there through a tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Quick completion. completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Tar Heels come to the line to crank the tempo up here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play. Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Single back takes the handoff.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's third down for the offense. Throwing off play action. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They misfire on first down, so it's second and 10 from the 41. Ball handed to the running back. First down, looking for more now. Breaks into the clear. Past the tip, and he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense comes up second and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense makes the tackle in the final seconds of this first quarter. Run out. Still the quarter breaker. Oklahoma has the lead. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Comes up with the catch. And that will pick up the first down. And the Tar Heels looking to run some tempo here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Nowhere to run. Look for Allen for no gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made by the tight end. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally tackle him all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Razor. Unlock.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Here's the 2nd down play.
Completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
About 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive.
42 Spider.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And the Tar Heels will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down at the 6. Touchdown, 1st and goal right there. Quarterback drops back. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. Flat out drop. What would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. And off inside, touchdown. Ball carrier tackled there.
Well, they're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now.
Let's go.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, barely near the goal line.
Well, it's decision.
I know, cuz.
4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
It's 4th and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it. Wants to throw it.
Trying to fight my way back in, man. One shit at a time. They are who the fuck they are, man. They the number 2 team in the nation. I'm trying to get right now, man. You hear me talking to you? I'm trying to get right now. Shit. Let him go.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 18, set to kick it off.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Receivers offense is back on the field. This group has been really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. It's a 1-yard gain, second and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Gets into space at the 50. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Sooners. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 11, set to advance on the football.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw over the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
Second down.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And the defense wins not much of a game of incomplete.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Second down play coming up.
Here we go.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Grab behind the line. It spurts. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Still no answer for this offense. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down. Looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender line at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Quick dart to the right. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Intercepted by Oklahoma.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll run it here. This is running back with the ball. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
This is the consistency of this pack is giving this defense a fix. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just not doing enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Can he get there on the drill? You make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. We'll try the down game here with the running back. That's small on one defense. Not much of a game to play. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, how does the field goal count? Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. We get the second half started with the running play. Going absolutely nowhere. The loss of one.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker helped out, and you can take advantage of it.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The game moves the ball to 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Now it's second down here. Off the RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And the Tar Heels pick up enough yards to keep this drive rolling.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. Doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! Big screen over the right side. And they chase him down. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. And it's good.
Kick is good. That makes the score Oklahoma 48, North Carolina 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by... team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Handoff from the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 7 and 6.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw, catch made on the outbound. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitches delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick catch over the middle. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Sooners moving quickly down the field here. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. They call the counter.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now.
Get high.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
The Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. Linebacker shifting around now. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
That's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Design quarterback run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Listen. Green 25.
That's a design quarterback keeper. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Or it's snapped to the back. Picks up 3 yards. So 2nd and 7.
In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Defense is coming after him. Ran by the receiver. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Okay,
And the
ready?
Sooners trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal.
Moves.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
Boy, Chris, how about the
I
blocking?
don't know what the fuck that's it.
And execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
That makes the score Oklahoma 55, North Carolina 14.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The first play of the drive now for the 25. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Gets the first and still running. Good enough for the first down at the 37. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo, keep this momentum going, and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Second down after that run in the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He makes the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Get set. Carrier.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion.
Jackrabbit.
There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The tight end grabs it over the middle. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. It's the 34.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. They got a real shot to cut into this lead.
shoved out of bounds for the defense short of the first down marker. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the plus 27. They're going to chuck it again. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Intercepted by Oklahoma.
Well, that interception. About cost them the game here, and I understand you got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores, but the interception for the most part seals the deal for the defense.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. The shotgun running play call. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4.
Iran commit too. That's crazy.
Work as much clock as they can on this drive. Working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can. But the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
The linebacker shifting around now. They'll try the right side on the toss. The freshman brings him down quickly.
See, that's how you want to limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Now here's the toss play. He breaks free. Picks up the first, looking for more. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Leaning on the run game here late. That's a solid gain before the defense able to bring it down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. We'll see if they can convert.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, he fought hard there. Broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. The Sooners are in the red zone. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And we'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
timeout. 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive.
Here we go. Set.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard. It'll be 4th down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Number 11, set to kick this one away.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now at 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Wow, that is interception number 4 to the first QB.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Slants right into a wall. They're going for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. The back's got it. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down mark.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down.
22 water. 22 water.
There's the handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops it just short of that 1st down marker. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Number 11, set to kick off.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
Brings up 2nd down.
QB keeper all the way. Fights to the side. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock.
Hey, where's that been the whole game. That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
Boy, does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Not much the defense can do here. Time to just kneel down and take the victory home. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
That nightmare is over with. Couldn't get no running at all. Third down to 28%. 9 turnovers. My typical type of quarterbacks, he's like my third stringers. We ain't one of them years, but we gotta work with what we got. We gotta work with what we got. Lost a lot of guys in the quarter, so we're trying to rebuild our little shit. Ain't no fucking highlights. Oh, Jesus. Oh. All right, so going forward, got a couple of CPUs.
Come on.
And then we finish out. So we get a little rhythm, man, get a little buzz, get something going, man, these next couple of games, and then we finish out with these users at the end. Did I ride? Oh, I roll with that 2 games, so we'll figure something out, man.
Come on, make the block, dude.
I knew we was in trouble this year defensively. This game right here, even though we won, it was. Like I said, so we'll figure it out. Really? Oh my God. Number ones and number fucking twos, man. Jesus Christ. I don't worry about it. We could go in
Come on, put red ball in there. Oh my God. Oh, Tommy made a throw, man. Not much needed scored by the offense. They're playing lackluster. And it's not really into the game right now.
When you're ranked in the top five, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a team looking for its first win, the Vanderbilt Commodores. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Commodores will put total weather to crank us up. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Georgia's offense will get the ball first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground. It was amazing. It wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. Important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
The give to the back. Powers through the defender. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
I am impressed with the physicality we're seeing up front by this offensive line. Playing on the road, they knew they wanted to get the run game established, and they are doing just that. They're not just getting 3-4 yards a pop. They are gashing this defense.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice game. So it's not just a strong running game. The Dogs can be dangerous with those weapons up top.
And I think when you've seen Georgia really dominate in college football over the last several years, it's because they've been more aggressive, more willing to throw the football early downs, trust their quarterback, not just the ground game.
That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Brown has it. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The give on the option. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing out.
Back to throw. It's Beck. Gets it out quickly. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And the Dogs trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Vanderbilt's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage. They can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the field. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Unloads to the wideout. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. It was just too easy, and he didn't look it in. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
The Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before it's stopped. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with a 7-0 lead. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
And the Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The play action fake. Lost one deep down the right side. Throw it toward the end zone. Picked off right at the goal line. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot of getting the football.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it. You can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defensive unit.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And they don't pick up anything right there, but at least they avoid getting tackled in their own end zone. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Leaves it with the running back. Little bit of running room as he picks up 4 and gets it out to the 5. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason. They know what's riding.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Complete in the middle. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
At the 39-yard line.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, just want positive yards, make the right read the guy, and he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed in backfield, it's Fields. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And the Commodores come to the line in the hurry-up. Offense changing the play. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. He uncorks a bullet to the right. Oh, what a play, it's intercepted. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They've seen the good and the bad already. A touchdown on the opening drive, a pick on the second one, and now they're trying to get things back on track.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's back. Sets up the screen. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll move the tight end. Looking to fire. Unleashes one deep. And they can hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, just trying to get it up for the first down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They'll send out the kicker here. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. It is perfect. And they'll push that lead down a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Tulane has the lead right now, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves yet inside Yulman Stadium. They're up by 7 over Southern Miss. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he'll just take the knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. They think there's room to run to the right here. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gets the back moving. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw has got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few dudes miss in order to go pick up that first down.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And a good pick up there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. They jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And that don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right here.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. The Commodores will punt this one away. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football. Put a knife.
Turning it on! They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. Dropping back, it's Beck. Makes the grab. good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Off the play fake. Soft spot in the middle. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Dogs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. It'll be a run on third and short. Runs through the tackle. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
Really nice job on third down by this offense. This offense has struggled on third downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it third and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Humphries. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Give to Brown. Gets it past the marker. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Dogs hunkering down to pick up a first down on the ground.
And you can hear the sound of Larry Munson. Run the dang ball. That's what they've always built this program on, is running the football, physical running.
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again. They're looking to...
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
Georgia, 17. Vanderbilt, 0.
Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet. But I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting him to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
And the Commodores are in the hurry-up.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Got a man in the middle. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. A designed run for the quarterback.
You know, I really like this QB running the football, because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Wants to fire on second down. Got his man in the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going vertical.
Close to the marker, it's Richardson. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain. They're going to run it. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air on second down. Dumps it to the back. Touchdown, baby!
The thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
Unit on the field. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score.
Number 88, set to advance on the football.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Fake on first down to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back to the 16.
This defense, they are tenacious. So they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong that they can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
And the Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Trying play action. Snagged in the middle. It's Taylor. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. This defense has kept him backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. Kept it on the ground on first down. Let's see what they do on second. Back to pass. Wide open downfield. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end. There we go. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Touchdown, Dogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And he makes the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Louisiana is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about down on the Bayou for some time. They're up 14 over Louisiana Tech. We'll keep you updated on things in a game that could alter the balance of power in the Sun Belt, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Commodores now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Spits it out to the back. That's caught. It's Fields. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here.
Get set, get set.
Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Coleman. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He'll do it himself. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And the Commodores want to crank the tempo. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Grabbed behind the line. It's Fields. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Coleman. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later. Take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive choice.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. The Commodores started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Second down, they'll go to the air. The throw to the outside is complete. He's down at the 1. They almost had the touchdown pass on that one. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. A run for the quarterback. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half.
Here we go.
Trying to punch it in. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like